from Louis.love.inc. And I'm here to tell you about Christmas. It's the best time of the year, and I love to make snowballs and have fights and snowball fights, and I love the marshmallows. Can we talk about marshmallows instead? They're so mushy. So let me tell you what goes best with marshmallows. Berries. Berries always go. But not me. Please don't put me in a marshmallow. That would not work very well. Now this is what would happen. Barry's reality show. Or say you mix the berry with a book. Please don't mix me, or else this is what would happen. This looks really creepy, but it's a berry inside of a book. But not real berry. And also, your parents would probably get really mad at you if you ruined one of their good books. But this isn't a really good one. I mean, it is. That came out wrong. But or take a stone fox for example. What happens if your parents love reading this book and you're like, oh my god, this is your class thing, and then you just stick a berry in there, boom, it's squished now. So do you know what that means? It stained the book. This book is actually a really good book. I recommend getting. Is it PG-13? What? Never mind, you have to be 13 to get it. Or, for example, please don't look at this one. It has Mr. Popper's Penguin. Mr. Popper's Penguin is one of the classics. Classic. And if you stick a berry in there, you will be very sad because it's very funny. Here, let me try to find a funny picture for you. You know what? That one's not really funny. No. This could take a while. Oh, this. Mr. Popper's very scared of the penguin. Quite interesting. But anyway, if you stick a berry in there, that's very disappointing. And if this, do not get it. It's kind of inappropriate. So do not get sisters. I'm not going to show you on the pages because it's kind of inappropriate. But look, see? It's like dumb stuff. Kind of dumb. Oopsies. Anyway, that's not so good. Let's see another example of boring. Another example of boring or disappointing for your parents would be, say they said, get a really nice classic book, and then instead you got Lily to the Rescue. That's fun for kids, but what happens if your parents are like, oh, this is old, it's for kids. It's like kind of boring. That's an example of boring. You see it there. That looks cute, right? It's a donkey. I mean, that's cute. Or say you brought over this book and they said you have to get a pigeon book by Mo Willems. Instead you get a book like this. We Are in a Book by Mo Willems. You didn't really listen to the pigeon part, but you listened to the Mo Willems. That's probably not really fun for your parents. You're like, oh. Pretend. So, here's another example of boring. Your parents want a computer, instead you get them a really cheap iPad. That's boring. It's called boring because there's nothing in it. Except for, like, this. That's it. That's boring. It's called doll. You can also call doll as doll, but there's also a doll, like as in a creepy old doll. I mean, some of them are cute. I'm not really a doll person, or dog, I mean, but, you know, who cares? And then there's also, but there can also be a doll, like as in a cute doll. Look at this fluffy thing. Oh, I love it. Or this. This is a really adorable doll. Ah! Oops. Or doll's clothes. You could say there's also doll's clothes. Like as in her clothes. It's a doll's clothes. there's also something that if you said, I could eat a horse, look at this. Could you eat this? It's just a figure of speech. It can also be kind of boring. Why would you ever eat a horse? I mean, in some different countries they eat horses, but let's not talk about that. It's kind of sad. Anyway, something else that can also be referred as boring is dull, which we already talked about. So, how about something devastating?
You're taking too long, dude. I'm turning off the video. No.